So, how's that doing on the sound? Did that do the thing? Can you hear me? Are we're good? Okay. So, if anybody has not yet, if you weren't at the last show, and you don't know where we are in the story, I'll tell you this. My son, this was a few years ago. He's about 2 years old. It was very important to him that no one wears shoes in the house, because he knew if he didn't have his shoes on, he would stop. I will stop the lawnmower. Sorry, that was my air conditioner. So my son would always walk up to people, mostly family, but even guests, and he would either physically take their shoes off, or he would ask them to take their shoes off. And it was always really funny, because he knew that you weren't going to go anywhere if you took your shoes off. It was actually a compliment. So my wife was cooking in the kitchen, and he brought the shoes to her and said, and put them down. He couldn't talk yet. Made her put them on, and we were laughing because he had never done that before. And he's honestly, he never did it after this. It's the only time in his entire life that he asked someone to put their shoes on, to take them off. I went into the TV room and I was watching TV with the kids, and we had a power outage. We had what I thought was a power outage. Come to find out, what had happened was we used to keep pans, keep pans in the drawer underneath the oven. And occasionally we would put too many pans in that drawer, and you'd pull it out, and when there's something in the drawer, you got to kind of shake it and close it, and then it would close. Long story short, my wife pulled the drawer out. A metal pan fell out behind the drawer, but she didn't know it. And so then when she was trying to push the drawer back in, she thought it was just stuck, but really what would happen was there was a pan on the floor behind the metal drawer, that when she pushed the drawer in, the pan was just hitting the wall. And it wasn't actually hitting the wall, it was hitting the outlet that the oven was plugged into. And every time she hit it, it worked the outlet out just a little bit at a time, until it was still connected. It was still plugged in, but there's about this much of the metal prongs out, and the pan completed the circuit and brought that circuit all the way to the metal drawer, that the metal pan was touching the electricity, and it sent electricity all the way through the drawer, so much so that the whole house lost electricity. And if she had not have been wearing shoes, she would have been electrocuted. It's a true story. It's a 100% true story. I promise. Not one tiny aspect of that story did I make up. There was burn marks in the metal where that current was going. It was the only time. It was very important to him that you take your shoes off. It was the only time he ever made someone put their shoes on. True story. On that note, what song do you guys want to hear? As I tell these stories, I wonder why I am skeptical, because it seems like I shouldn't be.
Sometimes you call me your baby, sometimes you call me your man. Call me anything you want to, baby, just call me anytime that you there for you. I'm the one to sing to you. Just another number that I wrote for you. I'm the one to see it through. 3 o'clock in the morning, I'll be there for you. I'm the one to sing to you. Just another number that I wrote for you. I wanna sell a many records, 'cause I don't want the fame. I don't care if no one knows my name. Hey, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, when the sun goes down, I promise you that I will be around. You're never gonna have to worry about my love. Oh, no, 'cause I'm the one to see it through. 3 o'clock in the morning, I'll be there for you. I'm the one to sing to you. Just another number that I wrote for you. I'm the one to see it through. 3 o'clock in the morning, I'll be there for you. I'm the one to sing to you. Just another number that I wrote for you. Only you, my girl.
I'm always cognizant of the fact that I get loud at the end of that song. So if somebody's wearing earbuds or something, in the back of my mind, I'm like, don't make people's ears bleed. And then sometimes it makes me kind of sing that note funny. But I sing it weird for you, so that I don't hurt your hearing. Let's see. I'm gonna play a few of my tunes to start off, and then we'll play some covers.
Oh, you got me lady, got me down on my knee. Wanna get in my way, but you got me begging, please. Never matter what I'm doing, 'cause I'll just wait for you. No, you got me down, down. No, you got me down, down. I can leave it spinning, drop it all when you say, yeah, you know I love my station. Better situation. I've got just what I'm after, 'cause all I want is you. You know you got me down, down. No, you got me down.
That song was called Down. I I saw a bunch of requests right before I started, and you know me, you know how I roll. I forgot all of them. I was like, oh, that'd be a good one. As with that, what were the songs that you guys asked me to play? I would like you to request them again, if you would not mind.
When I saw you walking all alone, simply smiled and told me you're a million miles from home. You don't know why people just walk on by. You just look at them, then you say, hey, hey, you're gonna be okay. I know you are the only one who sees. You don't know where you wanna go, but you know you gotta be free. And you don't know why people just walk on by. You just look at them, then you say, yeah, yeah, you're gonna be okay. You sing la 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 la, your song go la 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 la, and you sing it loud. You sing la 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 la, your song go la 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 la, and you sing it proud. I know you are the only one who sees. Thank me, but you tell me you don't move charity, and you don't know why people just walk on by. You just look at them, then you say, hey, hey, you're gonna be okay. You sing la 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 la, your song go la 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 la, and you sing it loud. You sing la 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 la, your song go la 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 la, and you sing it proud. You sing la 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 la, your song go la 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 la, and you sing it proud. You sing la 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 la, your song go la 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 la, and you sing it proud.
It's, by the way, it's not a camera smudge. It's the it's my phone holder. I've got my phone in a little phone holder, but I have to scoot it up so that I can plug it in because it wasn't fully charged, and so that's the clamp on the holder. That's what it is. It's not a ghost. I don't think it might be. Who knows? It might be.
Don't have to be beautiful to turn me on. I just need your body, baby, from dusk till dawn. Don't need experience to turn it on. You just leave it all up to me. I can show you what it's all about. Don't have to be rich to be my girl. You don't have to be cool to rule my world. No particular sign I'm more compatible with. I just want all about the bass, about the bass, no trouble. I'm all about the bass. Yeah, it's pretty clear, you ain't no size two. You can shake it if you want to. You got that boom boom that all the boys chase, all right down to all the right places. See the magazines, working that Photoshop. You know that it ain't real. Come on now, make it stop. You got that beauty, beauty. Just raise it up, cause every inch of you is perfect from the bottom to the top. Your mama, she told you don't worry about your size. Cause some boys like me like more booty to hold at night. Don't want no stick figure, silicone Barbie doll. But if that's what you gotta promise, someone will be right along. But I'm all about that bass, about that bass, about that bass, no trouble. All about that bass, about that bass, no trouble. I'm all about that bass, about that bass, no trouble. I'm all about that bass, bass, bass. Women now, girls, they rule my world. I said they rule my world. Oh, at your age, mama, natural shoe size, and maybe we could do the twirl. Don't have to watch a dynasty to have an attitude. You just leave it all up to me. My love will be your food. Yeah, you don't have to be rich to be my girl. You don't have to be cool to rule my world. No particular sign I'm more compatible with. I just want your extra time and more. I want to booty back. Go on and tell them skinny women that I'm just playing. I know they think they're fat, but I'm here to tell you every inch of you is perfect from the bottom to the top. Your mama, she told you don't worry about your size. Cause some boys like me like more booty to hold at night. Don't want no stick figure, silicone Barbie doll. But if that's what you gotta promise, someone will be right along. But I'm all about that bass, about that bass, about that bass, no trouble. All about that bass, about that bass, no trouble. I'm all about that bass, about that bass, no trouble. I'm all about that bass. Have to be rich to be my girl. You don't have to be cool to rule my world. No particular sign I'm more compatible with. I just want your extra time and more. I want to put it back.
That would be an example of a song during which I will try not to read the comments. Mainly just because I only play that song in a stageit when someone asks for it, and which means I probably haven't played it in a month. And I at the very end of every verse, I'm always like, what is the first word of the next verse of the different song that I'm about to sing? That's not the song that I'm singing. And rarely does it come to me before I just start singing. And often it doesn't even come to me then, but that's usually what happens. I like this song. I'm gonna tune my guitar. That's what I'm gonna do. I hope that you guys are having a good time. I remember now why I normally save that mashup for the end of the show. A, it's fun, it's high energy, and B, I'm sweaty. And I'm sweaty to the point where I know you're gonna say, but Jason, if you're sweaty, take your sweatshirt off. Sweatshirts make you sweat. It's right in the name. But I'm very sweaty. Sweaty to the point where I'm not going to subject you to my sweatiness. So I'm just gonna leave this shirt on because it almost looks like I'm not sweaty if I have it on. I'm doing that for you guys. So that you can hopefully continue to enjoy the show. And not go, yay, it sounds good, but somebody give that man a towel.
When your baby leaves you all alone and nobody calls you on the phone, don't you feel like crying? Don't you feel like crying? Here I am, honey, come on, cry to me. When you're all alone in your lonely room and there's nothing but the smell of her perfume, don't you feel like crying? Don't you feel like crying? Here I am, honey, come on, cry to me. Time. Oh yeah, you don't ever have to walk alone. Oh, you see, so come on and take my hand, walk with me. When you're waiting for a voice to come in the night, there's no one. Don't you feel like crying? Don't you feel like crying? Here I am, honey, come on, cry to me. Don't you feel like cry, 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 cry. Cry, 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 cry to me.
This is what I'm gonna do right now. I'm gonna sing some songs that that I feel like singing, and I know that shocks everyone. Here's the thing. Here is the thing. I'm gonna play this song. That's what I'm gonna do.
say everything can't be replaced. They say every distance is not near. So I remember everything of every man who put me here. And I see my light come shining from the west down to the east. And any day now, any day now, I shall be released. They say every man needs protection. They say that every man must fall. Then I swear I see my reflection, it's a place so high above this wall. And I see my light come shining from the west down to the east. And any day now, any day now, I shall be released. Standing next to me in this lonely crowd, there's a man who swears he's not to blame. All day long I hear him cry so loud, crying out he's been framed. And I see my light come shining from the west down to the east. And any day now, any day now, I shall be released. And any day now, any day now, I shall be released.
You'll never guess who wrote that song. Bob Dylan. Shocking. I know. Y'all are funny. I get a lot of requests for this tune, and I play it a little bit lately, but I don't play it a ton. But I'll play it.
Day after day I'm more confused. Look for the light through the pouring rain. Know that's a game that I hate to lose, and I'm feeling the strain. Ain't it a shame? Oh, give me the beat, boys, free my soul. I wanna get lost in your rock and roll and drift away. Oh, give me the beat, boys, free my soul. I wanna get lost in your rock and roll and drift away. Begin to think that I'm wasting time. I don't understand the things I do. The world outside looks so unkind. I'm counting on you to carry me through. Oh, give me the beat, boys, free my soul. I wanna get lost in your rock and roll and drift away. Oh, give me the beat, boys, free my soul. I wanna get lost in your rock and roll and drift away. Oh, give me the beat, boys, free my soul. I wanna get lost in your rock and roll and drift away. Oh, give me the beat, boys, free my soul. I wanna get lost in your rock and roll and drift away. And when my mind is free, no melody can move me. When I'm feeling blue, the guitar's coming through to soothe me. Yeah. Thanks for the joy that you're giving me. I want you to know I believe in your song. Rhythm and rhyme and harmony, they help me along, making me strong. Oh, give me the beat, boys, and free my soul. I wanna get lost in your rock and roll and drift away. Oh, give me the beat, boys, and free my soul. I wanna get lost in your rock and roll and drift away. Oh, give me the beat, boys, and free my soul. I wanna get lost in your rock and roll and drift away. Give me the beat, boys, and free my soul. I wanna get lost in your rock and roll and drift away.
Let me tell you something. I didn't play that right. And for those of you purists that just can't abide somebody disrespecting Dobie Gray, I feel you. I don't disagree with you. But I pulled up a I kind of fly by the seat of my pants, and I pulled up a chord chart online just for the lyrics mainly, and it's in a different key. So I started to play it, and then I was having to, and then I just said, forget it. I'll try to remember anyway. Excuses. Listen, I've got many, and I need them all. All right, I will try to take some requests. I can't promise I'll play them well. I could play that one. I like that one. I don't know. By the way, I just thought of this. I don't know if any of you mansplaining. That's pretty funny. I think that's good. Like, mansplaining would be when a man tries to tell you what you did wrong. But mansplaining would be me trying to explain what I did wrong. And I do that a whole lot. So that's fair. I don't know how many of you follow Carrie Underwood, but I worked with an amazing artist named Raina, and she, we recorded some country music, and she's been kind of doing really well lately with it, and Carrie Underwood tweeted her singing a song, and that was pretty awesome. A bunch of people in the country have been kind of tweeting her stuff, so check her out. Raina Roberts. The songs that we recorded together, the songs that I produced, aren't out yet, but they will be soon, hopefully. So keep an eye and an ear out. And if you don't follow her on the socials, you should. I feel like before I said what I just said, I knew what song I was going to play, and then I said it. Oh, I remember now. Bruno, you might get a Bruno cover. I'm not going to play it right now, but I used to play some Bruno Mars, but I don't remember what song it was. Maybe next time I'll play some Bruno Mars. I'm a huge fan, by the way, of Bruno. I don't sing a lot of his music because his voice is about 3 octaves higher than mine. But this is years and years and years ago. I went to the first iHeartRadio music festival. It was in Vegas, and I had some friends that worked at the radio station, and we got really good seats, really fun show, and it was one of those crazy promotional shows where like this big conglomerate company spending crazy money to promote their new thing, which was iHeartRadio, the music app. And I mean, Sting and Lady Gaga and Steven Tyler and Nicki Minaj, and I mean just like anybody that was on the radio then with significant fans played at this show. They'd come out and they'd do like their 3 biggest hits, and then they'd leave the stage. It was such a fun concert. It was so cool. And I am not exaggerating that 1 iota when I say that Bruno Mars walked out on that stage and stole the show. I mean, I'm a fan of him anyway. His music is really catchy and fun, and I grew up listening to Michael Jackson and Prince, and to me, he's like the heir apparent to the really, really talented, catchy pop singers. But even knowing that, even being a fan, he came out and just the way he sang and danced and moved and he controlled the stage and his backup dancers and his band. Oh my gosh, it was so stinking good. That's my Bruno Mars tirade. That's it. That's all I'm telling you. That story would be better if I was following it up with a Bruno Mars song, but I'm not. But I just wanted to tell you I'm a fan too. That was a long story.
Love, I don't like to see so much pain, so much wasted, and each moment is slipping away. I get so tired, working so hard for our survival. And I look to these times with you, and it keeps me awake and alive. And all my instincts, they return and grab aside. So soon we'll burn without a noise, without my pride. I'll reach out from the inside. Oh, oh, in your eyes, light and the heat, am complete. See the doorway to 1,000 churches, resolution of all my fruitless searches. Oh, I see the light and the heat. Yes, I wanna be that complete. I touch the light, the heat I see in your eyes. Love, I get so lost sometimes. Days pass and this emptiness fills my heart. When I want to run away, I drive off in my car. And I look to this town with you, and it keeps me awake and alive. Know my instincts, they return, and the grab aside, so soon will burn. Without a noise, without my pride, I reach out from the inside. Oh, oh, in your eyes, light and the heat, I am complete. See the doorway to 1,000 churches, resolution of all my fruitless searches. Oh, I see the light and the heat. Yes, I wanna be that complete. Touch the light, the heat I see in your eyes. Your eyes, your eyes.
So, if I forget to say this, I hope I don't forget every time. I love y'all, and I really appreciate y'all tuning into the show. This one's the same as the last one, so anybody that tips $100 or more, I'm gonna call you via Skype and say thank you for the support, and I will also I'll send you a mask to stay safe. It's got my initials on it and a guitar, and I think they're quite comfy. And listen, do me a favor, if you are watching this show, would you please make sure that when you go to your account in stageit, that at least your address is in there, if not the rest of the stuff, because I do occasionally go look at who showed up and pick random people and send them things. It's not something that I say I'm going to do every time, because I don't have the time to do it every time. I wish I did, but when I do have the time, I dip in and I maybe send. So I'll definitely be shooting some masks out to a few random folks who did not have the resources to tip that level, but I still appreciate y'all being there. So I am going to pick some random folks and send some stuff out. So just make sure that your address is in there so that you are in the running, if you will. I promise that I will not randomly show up at your house. You can't put your emails, but I'm just being totally honest with you. If I'm like sitting at my desk and I'm going through and I'm just picking random people to send stuff to, I'm gonna pick an address. I'm gonna pick somebody that has their address there, so I can just like cut and paste in my shipping software and hit print. Because if I send an email, then you might not be by your phone or computer, and it might take a while to get it back, and then you're expecting it, but I'm not in my office anymore, and it's difficult. But I'm not judging you if you don't feel comfortable putting your address in there. I'm pretty sure it's safe because people have had their addresses in there for a long time, and I haven't heard of any crazy stage of people showing up at the door. There was this one time, though. I'll be honest. There was this one time when I showed up at a door. The top tipper. This was years ago. The top tipper was from Canada, and she lived in Winnipeg. Lives still, I think, in Winnipeg, Canada. Deborah was her name, and I went to her house, and I played a show in her living room. Let me give you guys a little tidbit of useless information, because I'm a bastion of it. Negative 40 degrees is where the Fahrenheit and Celsius, that's where they converge. Negative 40 degrees Celsius is also negative 40 degrees Fahrenheit. Your next question would be, why would such a useless fact be in your brain? Because, you may know where I'm going with this, it was 40 degrees below zero in Winnipeg, Canada, when I went to play a show there. When I walked outside, icicles formed in my eyelashes. The inside of my nose froze. That rhymed, and I didn't even mean it to. It was crazy. Anyway, negative 40. The more you know. I didn't die. Or if I did, I was well preserved, and I woke back up. It wasn't random. It was intentional. That happened to be the prize for that show. But I just wanted to let you know that there's a precedent. So, sometimes I show up and say, hey, can I jam in your living room? Bye, Beth. Thanks for joining us. I think I'm out of time, to be honest with you. Maybe not, but if so, I would just like to say thank you guys. I love y'all. I'm not going to play a third show today, but I think we are approaching soon the time in which I will maybe do a little crazy